everyone. This is Genesis Perello. I have the privilege of being with Madison McCue today. How are you?
I'm doing well, Genesis. I'm really happy to be here.
Thank you so much. We appreciate you taking the time to do so for our Student Spotlight series. So to learn a little bit about Madison McCue, she is a Tri-9 in our Doctor of Chiropractic Program and serves as president of Parker's Animal Chiropractic Club. And with a concentration of equine science, Madison graduated cum laude from Colorado State University with a Bachelor of Science in Animal Science, while also studying multisystem comparative physiology across species. Now an intern in our chiropractic clinic, she treats veteran patients and adult athletes while developing the Animal Chiropractic Collective, an emerging organization created to unite the animal chiropractic profession and connect it to the public. So amazing bio. My gosh, you've done some incredible things.
Thank you, Genesis. You did an incredible job.
Oh, thank you so much. I tried my best because you have some experience under your belt already. So you've said you've always been interested in animal care. Where did that begin?
Well, I think that was always within me. My mom did an incredible job just raising me as a kid. And she really fostered that connection. She was always bringing me to the zoo and always putting me in front of animals. So when you grow up loving animals and having that connection and that desire to eventually want to serve them, the options are a little limited. You could either be a zookeeper, you could be a veterinarian practicing veterinary medicine, or if you were in Florida like I was, only 4 hours south of Orlando, you could work at SeaWorld. I chose to end up being a veterinarian. That is kind of the career of my choice. I even went to Costa Rica, where I studied pre-veterinarian studies there, and that kind of sealed the deal for me. So from that point, I decided to go to Colorado State University, where I studied my animal science degree with the specialty in equine science, and I was on a pre-veterinary track.
That's amazing. Love to hear it that early on you got that experience to help you now in life.
Yeah, truly.
That's awesome.
And I thank my mother for really fostering that for me and helping me go to Costa Rica to see if that was something that I wanted to do at the time, and for also supporting me getting to Colorado State University.
That's great. You always need a supporter on your side to help you out. And then how did you go from a future in veterinary medicine to chiropractic?
Yeah, so I chose Colorado State because they just had an incredible agricultural science college, as well as they had the veterinary school, so that after undergrad, you can kind of go straight into the vet school. So I chose Colorado State because of the incredible influence from the animal science department, the equine sciences, and the veterinary influence that the school had as well, since they had a vet school. So the idea was for me to go there for my undergrad and then feed into their veterinary program. I joined the Equine Orthopedic Research Center there where I was working, and I also was shadowing a lot of veterinarians in the Fort Collins area. And for me, these people were incredible practitioners. However, I started to feel a mismatch. There was this tension kind of inside of me where I didn't necessarily know if I saw myself being this person, this practitioner, this veterinarian, practicing with veterinary medicine the way that they were. So as anyone would, I kind of freaked out. I'm going to be honest. I totally freaked out because my mom, I decided to go to Colorado State to be a veterinarian, so I was questioning why I was there. And luckily for me, I had a mentor. Her name is Dr. Sarah Matlock, and she gave me the courage to, trust my instincts and to step into the unknown and explore. So I'm very grateful to her.
That's great. You always need that mentor, right? To lead you in that good direction in life.
Yes.
And then what was that chiropractic seed that was planted for you that, really grew you into this path that you are in now?
Yeah. Well, so Colorado State gave me such an incredible foundation, right? We talked about the multisystem animal sciences, the advanced equine sciences. At one point, I was also training horses there, and I was even a part of a colt starting program, which was such a fun time.
It sounds fun.
And I'm not sure when the first time I was actually introduced to chiropractic was. However, I did have an advisor who I recalled, her name's Amelia King, and she and I were talking about some of the courses that just lit me up. And it was her suggestion that I explore equine chiropractic. At the time, that kind of went like this. But I think that's when the seed was really planted. And it wasn't until my junior year we had this big gun. He came from the American Quarter Horse Association. His name was Craig Huffines. And Craig decided to spearhead this course for the juniors of my year in order to basically meet the big people in our industry and see all the subsections that we could go and work within. Craig ended up becoming an incredible mentor of mine, and what I thought was brilliant of him was the fact that he had us all fill out a piece of paper at the very beginning of class that said, what is going to be your career when you walk out of Colorado State? And I don't know what had possessed me at the time, Genesis, because I put equine chiropractic. And I still have this paper, and I actually tried to bring it to you today, but I left it at home.
It's okay.
Couldn't find it among all the binders. However, I definitely kind of get chills whenever I look at that now.
Wow. Ooh,
Yeah.
That's amazing. That's some inspiration right there, right? Being reminded of your why to keep going.
Yes, and Craig really opened up some doors for me. I was able to shadow animal chiropractors who also practice veterinary medicine at the time. And they showed me, they said, there's two ways for you to become an animal chiropractor. You can either be trained in veterinary medicine or you can be trained in chiropractic. And so for me, having had felt that tension, that mismatch with veterinary medicine, for some reason, chiropractic, even though I didn't know what Gonstead was, activator was, or Thompson technique, I had no clue what those things were.
Yeah.
But for some reason, the world was leading me to chiropractic. And so that's kind of how I ended up here.
I'm so glad it led you here. It's for a reason, right?
Absolutely.
And then what has your journey been like in the Doctor of Chiropractic program at Parker?
Yeah, so I mean, I initially decided on Parker because the choice was obvious. They had the Animal Chiropractic Program already institutionalized here at this school, and we were in the equine mecca, being in Dallas. So really, it was an easy choice. And then when I got here, I thought that I was coming here to be an animal chiropractor, an equine chiropractor, and yet this education for me has been way more than just a means to an end of a career. For me, I've been able to guide the people in my life and serve and love them in a way that I didn't even imagine was possible. Yeah, that's a real big gift, especially when we're navigating a healthcare system that oftentimes struggles to foster informed and independent decision making. So to be someone for my community where I can show up for them in this way is an irreplaceable gift that this education has given me. And I really feel that chiropractic and my time at Parker has just blended into every aspect of my life. Like, I can't separate myself. It has shaped the way that I walk through this world and how I perceive it.
Wow. This is a leader of today, okay? So truly impressed. We can't wait to see where life takes you and where the organization will take you. So keep us updated. We wish you the very best of luck. Thank you again, Madison McCue, for coming on our Student Spotlight series.
Thank you, Genesis. And I look forward to see how we together, Parker and the Animal Chiropractic Collective, continues to support the students of tomorrow.
Of course, that's what it's all about. Well, thank you everyone for tuning in. Until the next time.